Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing insurance requirements in the Thailand Pass. Question posed is, could we see an end to Thailand Pass with insurance remaining a requirement? And I know both Thailand Pass and insurance are not particularly popular among the expat community at the moment, but the analysis here is, could we end up in a situation where there's no longer a Thailand Pass, but you have the insurance requirements? The reason I got to thinking about making this was, came from a recent article in the Pattaya Mail, pattayamail.com. Article is titled, Compulsory Insurance Could Survive Abolition of Thailand Pass. Quoting directly, the Ministry of Tourism and the Tourist Association of Thailand are recommending an end to pre-registration for arrivals from July 1, but with an added headache for airlines and airport immigration. That's because vaccination status paperwork and proof of anti-COVID insurance worth at least US $10,000 would need to be shown by the passenger either at check-in or on arrival in Thailand, probably both. It had been widely assumed that the expected end of Thailand Pass, yet to be agreed by the cabinet, would mean the automatic ditching of the insurance requirements for tourists. Such policies may cost between 700 baht and 11,000 baht for 1 month, but the cheaper ones are considered worthless and are simply a disguised entry tax. Quoting further, neighboring countries such as Cambodia and Vietnam have already scrapped the insurance demand in an attempt to win extra market share of overseas visitors. Yeah, I feel much the same way about insurance at this point as I feel about Thailand Pass. It's really pretty well time we just be done with it, because I don't exactly quite understand what we're insuring to do at this point. At the same time, when looking at this from a tourism sector perspective, if I'm a tourism operator, I want to see that insurance gone, again, because I'm competing with Vietnam and Cambodia for tourists, and guess what? They don't have this requirement. So I think it would be very much in the interest of Thailand and the tourism sector to probably get rid of this at this point, especially if you're going to get rid of the Thailand Pass. The other problem is, you know, these airlines throughout this whole situation, they have to see everything, all documentation is letter perfect, because they don't want to drop someone off in Thailand and be told, hey, that guy, he doesn't have XYZ, you need to take him home, and by the way, that's on your dime, airline, you got to take that person back. Especially at a time when I'm sure airlines are running on pretty thin margins, you know, these requirements hit pretty hard. So, you know, I definitely think Thailand Pass has to go. And, you know, with it, I think really basically all these requirements should go as well. At the point at which this is considered endemic, the emergency decree is at an end, we're just back to status quo ante. It's back to whatever it was February 2020 here in Thailand.